You Love Somebody. That is track number 1, taken from the brand new album from Nathan Carter. The album is called Music Man, and if you love somebody, if you love Nathan Carter, well then today is your lucky day because he's joined us live in the studio. Nathan, what is the crack?
Good afternoon. Delighted to be back
Great
again
to see you.
Donegal.
Great to see you, and you're here ahead of your big concert tonight in the Millennium Forum.
Up the road in Derry, yeah.
And full house there tonight.
Yeah, there's not a seat left.
Brilliant
Someone
stuff.
just rang me to see could they get a seat, and I can't even give them one.
Yeah.
So I'm delighted.
That is a great complaint. Listen, it's lovely to have you here, and we're here to talk about your brand new album, which is called Nathan Carter Music Man. And what I've heard you described in many ways, but Music Man is a great way to describe
I
you.
sound like someone with a tambourine on my head and a kick drum on my back.
I am a music man, I come from down your way, and I can play.
I play the accordion.
So this new album, 11 tracks on there.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about this album.
Released on Friday. 11 tracks, as you say. I've co-written 3 or 4 of the tracks on the album. There's a couple of country songs like the one you've just played there. We've a live recording with myself and Kjol, the band that I sort of got together a couple of years ago. 4 fantastic musicians, one of them from Donegal.
Yeah.
Which everybody probably knows at this stage, Matthew Cramsey.
And they're joining us around 4:15
They're
in the show
coming in
too.
today as well, yeah. They've just released a brand new album as well.
Brilliant.
So yeah, that's released today. But I recorded a live track in Glasgow Concert Hall with Kjol, a song called Mulligan Tyre, which is one of my favourites, old Paul McCartney Wings songs. And so that's live from Glasgow Concert Hall. That's the 11th track with myself and the lads, but it's kind of mixture of country and folk. The latest singles on there, Dear Elizabeth, the single before, Dance With Everybody is on it as well. And yeah, I'm delighted with it. As I say, came out last Friday. It was number 1 midweek charts.
Brilliant stuff.
In the Irish official charts this week, but I don't think it's going to stay there.
Kjol probably knock it off now.
Kjol will knock it off, yeah.
Come here, that Dear Elizabeth is a really popular track as well.
Glad to hear that. Well, it's been getting a good bit of play the last couple of weeks since we put it out there. We've done a video for it. It's on Facebook and YouTube. We recorded that down in Cong in County Mayo.
What a place that is too.
Ashford Castle.
Home of the quiet man.
Yes. Yeah.
Now, Nathan, you've been recording new albums for the last maybe 10 or 11 years. Yeah. Like, has it come to the stage where we have to go into the studio now and record another new album, or is it still something that that you enjoy, something that you look forward to?
I still enjoy it, yeah. I mean, I gig that much that going in the studio is something fresh every time. Yeah. And to be honest, when I do sit down and if I co-write a song or I find a song that I really want to record, I do still get excited about it. Yeah. And I take it into the studio and we see what we come up with. But no, I still enjoy it. And this is someone told me today, this is my 17th album, which seems
I'm getting sick of getting your albums. Getting sick of getting your albums in the post. But that's amazing, like, because you've really carved your whole life over here up sticks with absolutely nothing. Moved over here and now here you are all these years later flying.
I know it's mad. I mean, I did start recording when I was 16. Yeah. So I've done a lot of recording through the years. But as I say, still enjoying it, and as long as people still keep buying the albums, I'll keep recording them. Yeah,
well, listen, keep her lit. And you've got a show coming to Letterkenny in January as well.
I do, yeah. We did a gig in the Clanry last year, and it was earlier this year, should I say? It was the start of this year.
So it was this year, that's right.
And it was a great success, and we don't get to play in Donegal as much as I would like. Yeah. And we do love coming back to the Clanry, so we're going to be there, as you say, in January. January, doing a gig, and that's probably our only Donegal gig for a long time until the summer. Yeah. We are going to be doing a couple of festivals throughout Donegal in the summer.
Brilliant stuff. So that is in the Clanry at the very end of January. I think I'm going to be there as well, which just goes to show how much the budget cuts are really affecting the music industry from 2023 to 2024. Like tonight, your special guests are Kjol in the Millennium Forum. Next January, special guest David James. Budget cuts.
It'll be good.
Yeah. Listen, we've got lots more to talk about, and we're going to catch up a little bit more very shortly. But we're going to play another track from the new album. Nathan, what song will we play?
We'll go with Dear Elizabeth. That's the latest single, and thankfully a lot of people keep requesting it, which is great to see.
And certainly one of the most popular songs we've had on the show in a while.
Dear Elizabeth, I hope this letter finds you just the same as it leaves me. Dear Elizabeth, we had a storm in out the west, gale at sea. Oh, dear Elizabeth, we sail at noon I'll bring you a present back, dear Elizabeth. I'll see you soon. Goodbye for now, yours, Jack. My great-grandfather sailed the seas in a clipper as mate. He was born in Carney Shields back in 1828. And he courted dear Elizabeth, who saved each letter from her bow. Now I've read each one, each verse or two, yet I feel a glow. Dear Elizabeth, I hope this letter finds you just the same as it leaves me. Dear Elizabeth, we had a storm in northwest gale at sea. Oh, dear Elizabeth, we sail at noon, and I'll bring you a present back. Dear Elizabeth, I'll see you soon. Goodbye for now, yours, Jack. His letters weren't the usual ones, full of I love you, my dear. No kisses, no forget-me-nots, but still one thing was clear. Oh, he loved her dearly in his way, as a sailor honest and rough. For the way he began each sentence, to her was quite enough. Oh, dear Elizabeth, I hope this letter finds you just the same as it leaves me. Dear Elizabeth, we had a storm and on the west gale at sea. Oh, dear Elizabeth, we sail at noon. I'll bring you a present back. Dear Elizabeth, I'll see you soon. Goodbye for now, yours, Jack. So now I sigh and shed a tear about the man so fine. I think that's what Elizabeth did each time she read a line. And she was sitting there at home as he sailed out to sea. They never knew his letters few could do the same for me. Oh, dear Elizabeth, I hope this letter finds you just the same as it leaves me. Dear Elizabeth, we had a storm and on the west gale at sea. Oh, dear Elizabeth, we sail at noon. I'll bring you a present back. Dear Elizabeth, I'll see you soon. Goodbye for now, yours, Jack. Dear Elizabeth, I hope this letter finds you just the same as it leaves me. Dear Elizabeth, we had a storm, a northwest gale at sea. Oh, dear Elizabeth, we sail at noon. I'll bring you a present back. Dear Elizabeth, I'll see you soon. Goodbye for now, yours, Jack.
Nathan Carter with Dear Elizabeth, very popular track on his new album, which is called Music Man. And Nathan very kindly joined us in studio today, and it is always great to catch up with the man himself. Nathan, as always, we've got lots of people texting in to say hello to you here. Mary Barr says, can you say to Nathan, thanks very much for the jive in Donegal Town a few weekends ago. Were you misbehaving up in Donegal Town? What's going on?
Misbehaving? Not really, no. I was out watching Jimmy Buckley, was I? I think it was. Jimmy Buckley was there. And then actually it was off the following week and I went and seen the Tumblin' Paddies, who were doing fantastic stuff at the
which is great to see as well. Would you ever consider doing something like Dancing with the Stars or something like that?
A few people have asked, but obviously my brother Jake done it 6 years ago.
Is that how long ago that is?
And he won. So if I didn't win, I'd never live it down ever again.
Yeah, well, that is also true. Sarah Grant and Annie want to say hello, and they're looking forward to seeing you tonight. And please say hello to Grace Dixon in Carndonna, a massive fan of Nathan Carter. Lots of love from mum and dad, and she's on her way to Letterkenny Shopping Centre at the minute. And also to Barry Kinnear, who's in County Wexford and tuned into the show.
Come on, Barry. Thank you so much.
So, Nathan, you are in Derry tonight, and then where are you heading for tomorrow?
Well, tonight we're in Derry, and then I'm going to call over and see Kjol, who are playing an after-show party in town in Derry. After that, and then tomorrow and Sunday I'm in West Cork in a place called Bandon. So I'll be
nice handy drive.
A nice just round the corner, David. You know,
just round the corner.
So yeah, I'll be driving to West Cork tomorrow. And if anyone wants to come to keep me company on the road, please just give us an Instagram. And
I'll just give out your number at the end and people can phone you if they'd like to join you on the road. Nathan, 2024 is just around the corner. What will that see for you? Any sign he's slowing down, retiring, putting the feet up?
No retirement plans just yet. But I am going to be doing a lot of gigs. As you mentioned, the Clanry is going to be coming up on the 28th of January.
Yep.
We are doing a load of gigs in Scotland this year, or next year coming, should I say, between Glasgow and Perth again, and Inverness and Edinburgh. We're all over the place. And we're doing our Carter on the Costa trip again, which was a great success this year.
Yeah.
It's the best one we've ever done. And I wasn't going to do it again, and then I got persuaded by so many people to give it a go.
And you know what? You'd be mad not to, because I've been part of it for the last 3 or 4 years, and it really is a fabulous trip. And it gives people, these country music holidays give people the chance to get up and close and personal with their favourite singers, if you like. You know, it's a much more family orientated setting. You know, it's a bit of community. People go there with friends or without friends and leave with friends that they never had before.
Yeah, I just say don't come on holidays with us if you like your sleep, because no one seems to sleep. Everyone goes to bed at 3 a.m. and wakes up the next morning, and then there's another trad session under the pool, or someone's doing jiving lessons.
I'll tell you what,
it's a week long.
It's hard going. I'll tell you,
it's like a wedding.
It's that bad that I had to say to you, do you know what? I can't do it next year because I just couldn't cope with it. But you do yours in a place called Calpe.
Calpe, which is it's you fly into Alicante airport, and it's only, I don't know, half an hour up the road. Lovely little spot. But we've done it there the last 2 years, and again next year. But yeah, the year's looking really busy. We are doing a lot of festivals throughout the summer in Ireland. And we haven't got a weekend planned. Unfortunately, I just couldn't get hotels around Ireland this year, next year to do a weekend. But keep an eye on the Facebook and stuff. There's lots of dates coming in.
Brilliant stuff. Well, listen, we want to wish you all the very best with the new album called Music Man. That's a lovely photo of you there now in the back of that there. You must have an itchy chest or something like that.
Photoshop is some job, isn't it?
But listen, all the very best with the new album. What's the plans for Christmas, actually?
I'm staying in Fermanagh for Christmas this year. I've got my nan and granddad.
Do you know Anna?
From Fermanagh?
Yeah.
Well, Declan then, he knows her very well, apparently.
She's a lovely girl. So you're staying at home this year. You're not cooking, are you?
No.
Thank God.
I don't want the house to go on fire, so my dad is the Gordon Ramsay of our house. He's going to start the chef on Christmas Eve. But we finish up this Sunday, so I have a few nights out planned with friends and stuff, and we'll be in Donegal one of the nights, I've no doubt.
Brilliant stuff.
A bit of music.
And also, it's worth mentioning, actually, your local Charlie's Bar, Una, and all the crew down there, they went completely viral there last week or the week before.
That's the biggest success story that I've heard.
Isn't it amazing?
They done a little, for anyone that doesn't know, they filmed a little video for TikTok for Charlie's Bar and Enniskillen on the main street. They film it. They do TikToks every week or so. Yeah. This video of an old man who's obviously widowed, and he comes into Charlie's Bar and sitting on his own, and then he ends up meeting this young couple. They end up chatting, and then next minute they're having fun and crack and talking. It's all about loneliness, and I think we all need to kind of pay attention to that this Christmas. If there's anyone out there on their own, just give them a call, give them a text, see how they get.
Exactly.
Do they need anything? And that's what it was all about. But it literally ended up on CNN.
Everywhere.
Sky
Good
News.
Morning Britain, the whole lot.
Lorraine Kelly this morning. In Australia, they were all. It was crazy stuff. But I'm delighted for Una. She's worked so hard in the last couple of years from taking the bar on. She's got entertainment in there 4 nights a week. Trad session on a Sunday. It's absolutely flying.
She really goes for it, doesn't she?
And Matthew Crampsey plays there every now and again.
Of course he does.
In Pats as well.
Listen, Nathan, we'll not hold you any longer. Thank you very much. Get your tickets for Nathan Carter live in concert January the 29th. A lovely Christmas gift. Is it the I think it's the Sunday, you know. I'm nearly sure it's the Sunday. Am I right, or am I
28th the Sunday?
Well, it's-
28th of January.
Oh, that's 2023. Now you're right enough.
You're in the wrong year.
I mean, you're behind. It's Sunday the 28th of January. Nathan Carter and his band live in the Clanry.
And David James.
And David James as well. Budget cuts and all the rest. Have a great Christmas, Nathan. We are
Thanks
going
so
to
much.
leave today with track number 9 from your album, which is called In a Rocket.
In a rocket.
There you
Happy
go.
Christmas from me to everybody, all the Highland listeners, and continued success with the station.
There you go.
See you
Nathan
soon.
Carter's brand new album, Music Man. It is out now.